Hello world, welcome to another Salesforce training video. Today we are talking about the biggest mistake you'll make in your Salesforce project. When you start a Salesforce project, it's full of grand ambitions and plans, but when it comes down to it, it's actually really difficult to pull off a fantastic Salesforce implementation in your business. Why is that? What are the mistakes that most people are making? Here's the number one mistake that people make that has a huge impact on the success of their Salesforce project. The number one mistake people make is not putting enough focus or time into the adoption strategy. Why does this happen? More often than not, it's things like scope creep, projects running overtime. These things tend to push the adoption strategy off the edge of the table. What most people don't realize is that it doesn't matter how much time or money you put into implementing Salesforce for your company if no one's actually trained or prepared to use it. People will also underestimate Salesforce and its complexity. Often it's used as a band-aid solution. If things aren't going well or you want to improve your customer relationship management, then often it feels like just implementing Salesforce will solve all your problems. Unfortunately, it's often a lot deeper rooted than that. Training your team properly in Salesforce is what's going to make it come alive and be actually useful to you. So how do you set up a good adoption strategy? A good adoption strategy should be incorporated right from the beginning of the project. It should involve all types of stakeholders, not just the users, but the project managers, the developers, the admins, and the salespeople. The idea is that when it gets to the training and the actual adoption of Salesforce, it's not coming as a shock to anyone. We all understand why we use it, why it's coming in, and the advantages that it's going to have for our company. This type of understanding only comes from clear and consistent communication over a long period of time. It's not enough to just tell them once and expect everyone to remember it and understand the full investment that's being made. This really needs to be an ongoing discussion between you and your business. With the right people involved and the right communication channels set up, it's important that people know where they can go to for support. Whether it's technical support, whether it's understanding the investment, or if they have any questions about how this will impact their job in the future, these are all valid concerns and should be well supported by the company. So what does a good adoption strategy actually do? The benefits of a good adoption strategy is an increase in efficiency and productivity from the people who are using this system. It means that you will be making the most out of your investment in Salesforce, which often isn't a small one. It's going to ease the pain and the fear that comes along with change, especially for large corporations. Most importantly, it's going to help people understand why you are making this change, why it's beneficial to them, and help them get excited about this as well. Ultimately, it's taking one of the most difficult parts of digital adoption strategy, the end users, and getting them to understand why you're making this change. If they love it and you love it, then there's no telling what you and Salesforce can achieve. Alright guys, that's it on the biggest mistake that you'll make in your Salesforce project. I hope this provides some insights to you on what to avoid in your Salesforce project and also what to look for that's going to make that Salesforce adoption go as smoothly as possible. As always, if you want any resources or further reading, just jump on our website. Otherwise, we'll see you next time.